What's going on, everybody? As you can see, this is your anime legacy, and I'm finally getting off work. Yes, I work at Walmart. Deal with it. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but Naruto Explained just made a video, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of sneak peek of what I'm gonna be talking about on my channel. Probably sometime around Wednesday and Thursday. And the reason I'm doing it is because what he said kind of sort of was going along with what I said. Now, me personally, I hate Boruto. I hate Boruto with a passion simply because he's just pew pew head fodder. But I have to agree with him on this that yeah, it's time for him to get used. If Momoshiki gonna do anything of relevance, the time is now. But the reason I'm making this video is simply because of what he said and what he brought up about how Momoshiki should be used, which is to make, you might hear some people in the background because I'm walking to the back, get my lunch bag, about to be on the way out. What he said about Momoshiki being used to turn people against Boruto once Kawaki is exposed. Well, hold on a second. The problem with that assessment is basically with everything that happened with Kobu in this chapter, we have to ask the question, how is Kawaki going to be exposed? And the reason we have to ask that question is because Kobu has pew pew brain. Kobu has pew pew brain. That's not pew pew brain, excuse me. Spiderman brain. I'm saying pew pew brain so much it got in the head, but he's got Spider-Man brain. Now, I'll explain what Spider-Man brain is more in the video, but suffice to say, it's basically just a term where basically you suspend all logic and reason to fit a narrative conclusion that you want to come to. I'll get more in depth into it in the next video in my review, but yeah, it's basically what Jameson does. Matter of fact, give you a little bit of sneak preview. Kobu actually does this with Boruto by saying and introducing the notion to the elders who, CJ Champ said, how are y'all still alive? Basically, that the Shinju and Boruto are working together, which makes absolutely no sense to us who are not under the influence of omnipotence, but in Kobu's fractured mind, this is how he's thinking. And what makes this so bad is this assumption is probably how he's going to, try to connect the dots until he can find evidence to the contrary, that the Shinju and Boruto are how Hinata and Naruto end up dead. Now, this may be an avenue for Jura to expose Kawaki. Because remember, he still wants to eat Naruto and Himawari. But as it stands right now, Momoshiki can't have no influence outside of turning Himawari, outside of that Himawari, Kawaki, and Kawaki team up versus Boruto, and Himawari starting to hate Boruto right now. Which, again, I will get more into in my review. Like I said, coming, sometime tomorrow between tomorrow and Friday. But that's all I got for this one. If you like anything you heard, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.